Billions of email messages are exchanged daily. If you're like me, email is one of the first things you check in the mornings and throughout the day, regardless of which device you are using. This widespread use is what makes email your number one threat vector. And cybercriminals are smarter and more creative than ever in their tactics to breach your network. You've likely heard about a number of high-profile ransomware, email spoofing, or phishing-related breaches in recent months. Here are some data points to give you a sense of how these threats are impacting organizations like yours. First, 30% of phish messages are opened. Second, according to the FBI, business email compromise, which includes email spoofing, cost companies $3.1 billion globally from 2013 to 2016. And last, we've all heard of ransomware, the fastest growing attack type in the next $1 billion security market for attackers. To add another layer of complexity, we know many of you are considering cloud mailbox services. Gartner estimates that adoption of such services, for example, Office 365, will reach 60% by 2022, from just 13% of the time of the study. You might be facing some level of uncertainty about securing your email in the cloud. With Cisco email security, you can reduce your exposure to threats, support the secure growth of your company in the cloud, and increase operational agility. First, let's talk about how our solution reduces your exposure to threats. Cisco Talos is the largest threat detection network in the world and the backbone of Cisco's security architecture. Talos coordinates threat protection across our entire security portfolio to block threats. It monitors 35% of the world's email traffic, including 500 billion messages, 1.5 million malware samples, 60 billion web requests, and 80 billion DNS requests daily. As a result, Talos dynamically updates your email security solution every 3 to 5 minutes, so your company's threat protection is always up to date. Second, our solution provides multiple layers of security to weed out spam and phishing messages. A combination of machine and human intelligence optimizes our solution's ability to detect threats. As you can see on this slide, incoming mail is first filtered based on the sender's reputation. Using data from Talos, we drop over 80% of malicious emails based on the sender's reputation score alone. Next, the Context Adaptive Scanning Engine, or CASE, analyzes messages using anti-spam filtering, gray mail detection, and threat outbreak filters. At this point, we can tell if links embedded in a message are legitimate or lead to malware sites and block the sender. Finally, emails are run through your customized content filters. What this means for you is that our solution stops more than 99% of spam, but keeps the good emails flowing with less than 1 in 1 million false positives. This is what makes us the market leader in spam efficacy. Incoming mail with malicious attachments are the first way for ransomware and phishing attacks. Let's talk about how our solution protects you in this scenario. Once again, Cisco Email Security offers multiple layers of protection, as you see on this slide. Global threat intelligence data from Talos constantly identifies new types of intrusions, protecting you from 100% of known viruses. Next, Advanced Malware Protection, or AMP, begins by comparing a file's reputation to determine if the file is good, bad, or unknown. Unknown files are analyzed within the advanced sandboxing feature. A key component of AMP is its ability to continuously track a file's behavior once it has entered your network. If a breach occurs, you can see where the file traveled in your environment to begin remediation quickly. And using Microsoft APIs, we can now help Office 365 customers remediate malicious files if their verdict changes from good to bad once inside your network. This is done using the AMP Malware Auto Remediation feature for Office 365. In addition to AMP, virus outbreak filters use global email traffic patterns to identify volume spikes, indicating a virus is spreading. Potential threats are then quarantined. Last, let's talk about how our solution protects against business email compromise, or BEC, which includes email spoofing. Forged email detection has now been added to our anti-spoofing technology to protect organizations' high-value targets. With this feature, you can determine whether an email is legitimate or forged, and it provides you a choice of remediation options. What I just covered is an overview of how our Cisco email security protects against incoming email threats. Let's now talk about how we can protect outbound emails. Data loss prevention and compliance are a key part of the Cisco email security solution. In fact, your outbound data loss prevention filters are already on board to protect sensitive content, which might include personal identifiers like credit card and social security numbers, or intellectual property. For encryption, we offer two products: on-premise key storage encryption featuring Zix Gateway with Cisco technology, or cloud key storage encryption with Cisco Register Envelope Service, or CRES. These products cover the breadth of use cases, including push, pull, transparent secure delivery, and S-MIME. And we recently announced a partnership with Commvault, a leading email archiving vendor, to provide Cisco email security customers with first-class email archiving capabilities and data compliance. Now that I've covered how our email security solution reduces your exposure to threats, let's talk about how it supports the secure growth of your business in the cloud with availability and assurance. As I mentioned earlier, the landscape shift toward cloud mailbox services is well underway. Our solution's ability to provide capacity assurance and uptime availability means you can confidently move to the cloud while maintaining enterprise-level security. Cisco Remote Operations Services continuously monitors customer volumes and systems health, enabling peak performance regardless of increases in spam volume. You also enjoy the highest levels of service, including dedicated cloud infrastructure, IPs, storage, and a 99.999% uptime guarantee. Our cloud solution is also designed to scale with a growing company in both data capacity and geography. You can increase dedicated instances up to 50% of the originally sized environment at no cost. The ability to choose from multiple data centers across the globe enables you to grow in new regions. Additionally, full admin access to your email security solution allows you to easily make changes and access reports. Another great benefit is that you also get the flexibility to migrate from on-premises to cloud-based email security in phases at any point during your subscription term. And you can change the number of on-premises versus cloud users at any time. Finally, I want to focus on how our Cisco email security solution helps you increase agility. Whether you are making the shift to the cloud all at once or over time, our system allows you to keep consistent policies and familiar user interfaces across both environments. Not having to juggle two systems during the transition saves your team valuable time and resources. In addition, schedule reporting helps you identify issues and trends over time, providing both executive summaries and granular details on the same dashboard. And if there is an incident, message tracking reduces your response time, and ad hoc reports with near real-time information can be generated to efficiently drive investigations. Optimizing the valuable time of your security resources lets you focus on business outcomes. To summarize, with Cisco Email Security, you can reduce exposure with advanced threat protection, support growth with availability and assurance in the cloud, and increase agility through operational efficiency. We hope this video helped you better understand our Cisco email security capabilities. These capabilities are why Cisco is a leader on the Gartner Magic Quadrant and has been for 10 consecutive years. We're not a point solution. Not only do we share intelligence across our entire security portfolio, which means we stop more threats to better protect you. We are part of a larger ecosystem of industry-leading security products. In fact, Security is Cisco's #1 priority, with billions invested in in-house innovation and strategic acquisitions in the last 3 years. What this means for you is continuous investment in our email security solution. I encourage you to contact your Cisco email security specialist, account manager, or partner representative to start your free evaluation. To learn more, go to cisco.com/go/email security. Thank you for watching.